Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So Call of Duty 2016 has finally been leaked to the point where it can't really be fake anymore. It's pretty much confirmed, and until next week when we get the official confirmation of all of this, well, I'm just going to go with it as the truth, because you know what, all the biggest Call of Duty YouTubers are covering it. I can pretty much see why it would be real, and all these leaks have pretty much led everyone to believe that this is what this Call of Duty is going to be, and well, the name, etc. So we have got so far Call of Duty 2016 being called Infinite Warfare, being released on the 4th of November 2016. And what else have we got? We've also got the cover image that's been released, or leaked. It is a guy standing there with the title and the release date, and then we've also got a huge cool looking spaceship type thing in the background, and he's also holding what appears to be some sort of astronaut helmet. So I'm not actually going to show the images on screen just basically because I can't get my hands on any good quality ones, but yes, we've got cars, seriously. So basically we've got the helmet, so that pretty much hints at the space side of things, plus the huge cool spaceship in the background. Also we have that, among with right at the top we have a Modern Warfare Remastered leak there, and it appears on the cover that it says Legacy Edition, so I'd assume you have to buy the Legacy Edition to get the remastered version of COD 4, so that's going to be really awesome. I've never actually played COD 4, I'm excited to get my hands on it because I've never played it. So yeah, they're going to have the remastered version of COD 4, and they're going to have the Infinite Warfare game as well, so that is going to be a huge up for, like, positive thing for Infinity War, because at the end of the day they have been working on this game since before Advanced Warfare came out. They weren't going to know if people hated the non-futuristic side of things, and because they've already put so much time into the game before they found out that everyone hated the more futuristic side of things, in comparison to the old Call of Duties like Modern Warfare series and Black Ops, in the Black Ops series, other than Black Ops 3 of course, because that's still more of a futuristic thing, which I personally love the game anyway. It doesn't really bother me, but you know what I'm getting at, right? So yeah, by putting the Modern Warfare remake into this, or the remastered version I should say, by putting in the remastered version of Modern Warfare 1, they can now earn money, because if you want the remastered version, what do you have to do? You have to buy the Legacy Edition of the new game. Therefore, if you want Modern Warfare 1, COD 4 on PS4, you have to buy the new Call of Duty title. Therefore, if you don't enjoy the new Call of Duty title, you've got Modern Warfare 1, and you're also giving Infinity Ward money for their new game, even though you're paying for their old game on the new console. So that's a pretty smart way of doing it. I'm pretty sure they probably only considered doing it as much as they did. They either could have done it anyway, or they mainly decided to do it because, shit, if they don't like this game, we're screwed. COD's dead, because everyone's just going to stop buying the games from now on, unless it's pretty clear it's going to be boots to ground. So I mean, honestly, that's pretty much where I think that's going to save their asses if no one enjoys the game, or it's kind of more like a Ghost or Advanced Warfare type, Ghost or Advanced Warfare type, feeling. And when I say that, I mean like it's kind of not as great as the other ones, if you know what I mean. So I mean, it's going to be a huge saving grace for them. People are going to buy the game for the sake of the COD 4 remake, or the remastered I should say, because it's not a remake. But yeah, that's just going to save them really bad, and basically that's just if the game isn't good and people don't enjoy it the same way they enjoyed the older Call of Duty. So also the fact that the nostalgia of COD 4 is absolutely insane for people that have played it, so that's just going to be a huge upside. And of course they haven't given COD in 3 years, so I'm sure they're just very kind into giving us all the chance of playing the old Call of Duty on the new console. So that's going to be really helpful. So for me personally, I'm excited to play both games because I've never played COD 4, and I really should go play COD 4 on like PC or something, but I don't know. But yeah, I've never played COD 4, and the Infinite Warfare, I'm thinking it's going to be really cool, especially because the fact that I play competitive COD, I'm going to really need to get good at that game. I'm going to have to enjoy it no matter what. I probably will. I enjoy pretty much all Call of Duties in general anyway. Advanced Warfare being my least favorite out of all the Call of Duties. Don't know why. It's just, I just didn't enjoy it as much. I mean, Black Ops 3 is probably one of my favorites. Ghost is one of my favorites, believe it or not, although I've only played Modern Warfare 2 for a few hours. Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare. But yeah, Black Ops 3 being pretty much my favorite Call of Duty. It's so much fun. It's just like the skill gap actually is there is a huge skill gap. I mean, you have to be skilled in order to get some of the insane kills that you'll see. To use specialists correctly, I mean, some of the specialists are a bit annoying, but now that a lot of them have been nerfed, you know, you're fine pretty much. And I find that it's a good game. It's just, honestly, people don't need to be worrying about, oh my god, man, these Call of Duties, la 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 la, I don't give a shit. But basically, I think the Call of Duties, except for Advanced Warfare, are all very, very good. Advanced Warfare was still great fun, but it just wasn't the same for me, based off of the other ones that I have played. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, as long as it's not like Advanced Warfare, I'm going to have a ton of great times on it. Well, more so than Advanced Warfare, but yeah, I think the game's going to be good. I'm going to have to grind it pretty hard to get good at it, but I'm hyped for both games. Infinite Warfare, obviously, I'm going to focus, and I think esports, obviously, is going to have to focus Infinite Warfare, because they're not exactly going to go back to COD 4 and do the esports with that. So, for this game, though, I do expect to see Uplink returning. I just do feel like there's going to be some sort of enhanced jumping, maybe not necessarily to the scale of Advanced Warfare or even Black Ops 3, but I do feel like there is going to be some sort of more, like, you know, higher jumping, maybe Halo type of, like, height. I mean, I know you can go pretty high on Halo sometimes, but, you know, I do expect there to be some sort of advanced movement where Uplink will be able to be played, which is absolutely exciting. Uplink's one of my favorite game modes, and yeah, I think Uplink's definitely going to return, along with possibly Hardpoint. They may even bring back Headquarters, but, you know, shut up. But yeah, sorry, my laptop just went off. But yeah, I do think Uplink's going to return. S&D, obviously. Domination may end up switching in for one of the game modes if, you know, let's say Uplink doesn't show up or Hardpoint doesn't show up, but we'll see. I honestly really want Uplink and Hardpoint to return. Obviously, Hardpoint's been more of a Treyarch game mode, but Sledgehammer did bring it in, so I do expect Infinity Ward to bring in the game mode as well. Seems so they're all working together to make Activision games. At the end of the day, obviously, they're different freaking, you know, developers, but, you know, I do expect they're going to bring back Hardpoint, Uplink, and, you know, those usual game modes that we're seeing in esports at the moment. So yeah, that's going to be big, and obviously, if no one likes public match on this game, everyone's going to go play COD 4, and we can see all the tryhards play Infinite Warfare, because we're going to have to. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be that. Infinite Warfare is probably going to be a hard game if everyone deserts and all the pub stompers go play Modern Warfare, because that's just probably how it's going to be, right? So yeah, I'm really excited for the game. It's going to be a ton of fun. I can't wait to play it, and yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed the video. If you do want to support me and Fallen Gaming Alliance, please go down to the description, subscribe to us all on YouTube, follow our content, follow us all on Twitter, follow the team channel, and follow the team on Twitter. That would be a huge help to us all. We're all grinding hard, we're all trying our best to get YouTube up there, get our competitive COD up there, and all try and get better as a squad. So yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all in the next video.